African proverb that I want you to have, and I want you to hold on to it for the rest of your days. The African proverb says this: there are two important days in your life. The first important day is the day you are born. The second important day is the day you find out why you were born. Did you hear what I just said? There are two important days in your life: the day that you were born and the day you realize why you were born. The enemy, ladies and gentlemen, has been trying to kill babies so you don't get to the second day. If he can kill you before you find out why you were born, you would have lived a life of death. When Jesus was born in Matthew chapter 2, King Herod put out an edict. Watch what happens when Jesus was born. Herod puts out an edict: kill all black male children. Why did he do that? He said, kill all black boys, because I don't know which one of them gonna be a liberator. I don't know which one of them is going to set his people free. I don't know which one of them will, in fact, have the faith that won't be compromised by politics. And so because I don't know which one, let me kill all of them. I don't know whether you realize it or not, there is a diabolical plot afoot, engineered by the enemy to kill our boys. Kill you in your teens, kill you in your 20s. Watch this, kill you in your 60s is not the plan. If they wait till you're 60, it's too late. God help me. The plan of the enemy is to kill you before you arrive. Why did King Herod go to kill all of the black boys? It is evidence for us that the devil doesn't have discernment. He said, because I don't know which one of them, let me mess with all of them. I hope you realize what kind of a dangerous threat you are. That the enemy doesn't know which one of us is going to be the liberator of our people. He doesn't know which one of us will be unbought and unbossed. He doesn't know which one of us are prepared to lay our bodies down as a bridge so another generation can run across. I want you to know there is no telling what you are getting ready to become. The enemy has no idea what you're getting ready to do next. You are a threat to the very existence of hell just by you breathing. You didn't hear what I said. Not because of your degree, not because of your looks, not because of your money. Your presence is a threat. And every time you show up in a room, the enemy gets antsy and angry and nervous because he don't know, are you the one God's getting ready to use to set black people free? Look at the person beside you. Tell them, I've been under attack my whole life. But the enemy made a mistake by not paying attention to me. He has no idea how God is getting ready to use me. The enemy should have killed me when he had a chance. But because I'm still here, there's value to my life. Elijah is sitting under a tree. Jezebel has threatened to kill him. And he begins to lament unto God out loud. I curse the day I was born. That's what Elijah said. Watch this. God's man. Anointed. Demonstrating the gift of God. Flowing in his power. And he said, I curse the day I was born. If, ladies and gentlemen, the day you are born is the day you find God, abortion is safe. But hear what God said to Jeremiah. I knew you when you were in your mother's womb. You didn't get anointed to this church. God, I can't hear you. He said, I got plans for you. The plans that I have for you are to prosper you and to have you in good health. I don't know how many of you can handle it, but since you were in your mother's womb, you were destined for greatness. Hallelujah. You don't even know the difficulty your mother had in carrying you. Everybody under 1973, you ought to be shouting because your mother could have aborted you. Hallelujah. I can't hear nobody, but God told that woman, you better not touch that child. I got plans for them. Hallelujah. Do you know how much pressure your mother was under? Y'all ain't talking back to me. And you got the nerve not to speak to her, have an attitude with her, not knowing she could have aborted you. But God blocked it. And I need some people in the room that can thank God I didn't have the best mother. But I want to thank God that even when she could have, she didn't abort me. Hallelujah. 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 Thank you, Holy Ghost. I feel healing coming through this room. Hallelujah. I need 80 of you to shout out loud, he blocked the abortion. Hallelujah. Your mother didn't have the support. She didn't have the help. She didn't have the money. What did she have? She had the faith that this ain't my child. This is God's child. And I give it back to him. I was born in Cambridge Hospital in Boston, Massachusetts. And the doctors saw an umbilical cord around my neck. And told my mother she has the option, abort me and she lives, or have me and she dies. And the doctor said to my mother, we need to operate now. He's at a danger place. This is before cell phones. This is before pagers. My mother jumped off of the operating table, went to the end of the hall and found a payphone. Called my grandmother and said, Mommy, the doctor said I need to abort this child. My grandmother don't have no college education, hadn't seen no x-rays. She said, get out of there. God, I can't hear nobody. There's an assignment on that boy's life. Don't you listen to no doctor. He shall not die, but he'll live. Hallelujah. 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 Every now and again, you ought to praise God for a praying grandmother. I know y'all ain't got that kind of faith, but when nothing else would help, it was his love that lifted me. Hallelujah. Be seated, please. Hallelujah. Come on, man. Speak that testimony. Speak that testimony. Speak that testimony. Speak it. Come on, man. Come on, Pastor. Help somebody. Help somebody. This don't mean nothing for some of you, but I need 80 of you to help me preach and just shout out loud, he blocked it. I don't know what you've been through in your life, but if you know the hellhounds were nipping on your heels and you shouldn't even be sitting in church today, you ought to be shouting unto God, he blocked it. You know how much stuff you were in and God got you out of it by the skin of your teeth. You ought to shout, he blocked it. You may be seated.
Glory, glory. Hallelujah. Thank you, Lord. Hallelujah.
This is just for 5 of you in this room. Everybody else is just eavesdropping. Just the 5 of you I'm preaching to. I dare you to just hold yourself and say, he blocked it. Hallelujah. You don't even know what kind of inner fortitude is the strength of some woman sitting around you who got up and ran out of that clinic. Y'all ain't talking back to me. They didn't know how they were going to do it. They didn't know how they were going to make ends meet. But they said, God, I trust you, even if it's going to make me a laughing stock.
Glory, glory.
In Exodus 1, there arose a Pharaoh who was a staunch conservative. And he became concerned about the explosive growth of the Israelites. He's insecure on their loyalty because of his treatment. He assumed that if they found themselves in warfare, the Israelites would fight with the enemy. I want to say to you, ladies and gentlemen, this is getting ready to help somebody on a completely different page. You don't have to be insecure when you do right.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
God, I can't hear nobody.
Hallelujah.
Anybody you are in a relationship with who's insecure, either they know they don't deserve you. God, I can't hear nobody in here, and they scared you gonna find out, or y'all ain't talking back to me, or they're too broken to love you in the first place. Whenever it is somebody whole, there's no reason for insecurity.
Yeah. Help somebody.
So he said they're growing too fast. They're having too many babies. So watch what Pharaoh says. He said, we're going to force them into labor. Watch this. And not raise minimum wage. The economy can't handle it.